Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Gemini for the month of October. It is a general reading, so it will not resonate with each and every one of you who are watching. If this does not sound like your story, check your moon sign or your rising sign. Your messages could be there, and if not, then simply check back in the following week when I put out a new message for your sign. Okay. It appears as though there's a barrier that's blocking you from reaching your goal. We have it here. That gate requires the proper key, and it appears that you may not yet have this key. If you would have the key, it definitely leads to a desirable place. So the question is, will you get that key? Can you get that key? Let us continue. I feel as though you may feel like the goal, which has to do with love here, is threatened in some way. That you may not achieve this goal. You're having trouble getting the key. Okay? You or they may have thrown down this glove. This is somebody who is very important. With the lion, this can also be, both of these cards can speak to a challenge that was thrown out. The glove can also speak to the fit of something or the feel of something. Now, I notice that we also have the white dress here. And this is really a card of status, of keeping up appearances, pretending to be happy when you're not, hiding something, wearing a mask, and we do have the mask here in the reading. Now we have the king over here, and the king, well, it can either be you or the other person. Okay. Typically, this would be a very dominant male figure. Okay. He can be a communicator, a negotiator. It could be that somebody wants to speak to you or has said something to you that may have caused a change. And you would have to decide on this, whatever this was. It could be also that you, as an energy, maybe trying to recreate or restore order. Sorry about my dog. Or restore order to a situation. It could be also taking a deeper look. Now, it is coming with the winds of change, and it's indicating that a change is coming. Okay, it can be for good or for bad, but whatever this is, it puts you at a crossroads. Some message, I believe, alters your circumstances or situation. And because of that, you are now at this crossroads, and you can decide whether you want to stay stay on your current course, or change it, change direction. So here we have the soul and the tree and the grapes. So whatever this was, and it may not yet have happened, it could make you or feel like the goal is threatened here. It may leave a very bitter, sour taste in your mouth with the grapes. It could be that now you have or you're put in a position where you must choose. Again, speaking, the grapes can speak to options. Maybe you have more than one option. But the tree would represent this need to, with the soul, go within. So it's like this going within, seeking a grounding, I feel, because your inner world may feel somewhat destabilized by whatever this is, and you could be also feeling very vulnerable at this moment because of that. Again, it's all tied into this here, this king. The rabbit can be fear, anxiety, again, vulnerability or feeling vulnerable. It could be that you took a risk or a decisive action in throwing a glove down, throwing out an ultimatum. Maybe you did, and the response was not what you wanted to hear. Maybe you thought that by throwing down that glove, you could open the gate, but the gate remains closed. With regards to a commitment, there can be this sinking feeling. Maybe there's not been any news since, and maybe you could be feeling as though there's this need to reach out because it's like feeling threatened now, or this inner emotional part of you may feel threatened. It's like you have this card of belonging here, and that's being at home, where you feel at home, a place or a person that gives you that feeling of home or belonging. And so this lady here is looking inward, which we saw here already with the soul. And she is remembering that sense of belonging that she had with that person, you see. And she would like to restore that because that's like destabilized right now. So she would like to restore, recreate order. But something she may have seen or heard. 1 minute, I'll be right back. Sorry about that, had to pick up my dog. So something she may have seen or heard may have made her feel particularly vulnerable, brought up a lot of old feelings. You're waiting here, and you're looking into the reading, So you're looking at the past. That's exactly what she's doing. Looking at the past. The cauldron is about manifesting, healing. It can indicate intuition, the realm of dreams. The mask and the card of choices. What you are trying to manifest is behind that gate. But we have two doors here. And one is where the wish lays, but the light on that seems to have faded, or there's like not much light, and the door is like just this crack open. So there is that door, and then there is another door where the door is just about all the way open, and with the sun just, shining through, inviting you to move towards it. But the star seems to be shining just a little here. So I feel like you're still holding on to hope for this this goal, or to get through the gate, to get the key. It can be that you're hiding something behind the mask, or that they are hiding something behind a mask. This could be, it could be anything. Pain, heartache, which I feel a lot of here. Wanting to go back to, with the doll, wanting to go back to a time when everything was just easier, It speaks to old wounds, holding on to wounds of the past, romanticizing the past. It's possible with this card you may not have had an easy childhood for someone. It is a card of illusions, and so is the mermaid. Interesting. The mermaid asks you to look beyond what is being shown. Look deeper into the situation or the relationship. You have the birds. There's passing of information. So maybe there's something about that information, because it's coming back again with the birds, and this would be something on internet that that you may have seen, may have heard, or may have exchanged messages with somebody. This can also indicate gossip. There could be something about that message that you need to look deeper into. As this card can also be the trickster. I'd be careful of that message. It can be also because she can represent temptation. She may be tempted to reach out through the internet to reach someone, because she's feeling threatened. She's feeling she's going to lose the goal, and she wants to reach the person She's feeling particularly overwhelmed right now, and it could be because of memories, or it could be because of something she saw or heard. And we have this rabbit here, again, wanting to reach out to someone. So I feel this is possibly what it is. And you see we have the milk here. So disappointment, sorrow, crying over spilt milk, crying over the dog. The dog is, it could be the fact that this person was not faithful or not loyal to you. You could not trust them. Again, with the dog, it would be telling you to take that closer look. The castle is a card of being isolated, alone, and lonely, and crying over spilled milk. But the tombstone here at the bottom of the deck is telling you that it may be time to take a look at yourself and this relationship that you desire, and to assess whether it is time to move on. And this is also telling you the same thing. The winds of change. In some way, your circumstances have been or will be altered. And so now you must decide whether to change your current direction or stay your course. You must be prepared to adapt. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, I would like to say thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation to my channel. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to you.